ago, I helped somebody with getting a hole into their box. And I'm going to rewind a little bit because somebody was asking questions about the aligning tool. I'll zoom in a little bit. Um, I guess I'm moving the box and not the hole here. But if I get over this guy and I back out a little bit, um, and I want both of these objects to be lined up. I want this hole to be perfectly centered inside this box. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a square around both of them. I did that by clicking with my cursor here, holding my left mouse button down and dragging it all the way. And you can see there's these little squares, what we call handles, around both pieces. Okay. And both pieces have to be selected if you're going to align something, which means line it up and make it even on all sides. You have to have two things selected. So this is our align tool. If you hover over it, it says so. And it gives you these little, almost look like a lollipop sticking out of the end of it here. That one centered it here. This one centered it here. And if you look, I mean, that's pretty even around all the edges. Okay. So when you've got that align tool, clicking on these little lollipops, different ones will get you different actions, but clicking the one on the middle on this side and the one on the middle on this side should give you exactly what you need. Okay, so hopefully that's not too confusing. Aligning is a really useful tool. And then, of course, I would click, drag a box around both of these things. Oh, come on now. And then click on the group tool, which basically turns it into one object. Oops, looks like my hole was too deep. I might have to go back and undo that and drag my hole up. Here, hang on. Let me back up a space. If I can click on this guy here. Come on now. It can be a little challenging. What I'm trying to do is grab that little cone. It almost looks like a little witch's hat to me. And you can see I dragged that thing up a little ways. And now it's still aligned. You can see the edges are pretty even all the way around. And if I drag, about, drag a box around both of them, and then click the group tool, now I've got a box that's got a hole in it. Okay, so hopefully that explains your questions away. And this would be, I'm going to change this to align tool tips, and I'll save that. All right, hopefully this helps.